Niagara is at 2-2 overall. Lena is at 0-3. Looking at Niagara's last game, they lost big to Suring, 63-30 in that game. They were down 44-10 at halftime. Suring came up with Ryan Mahoney with 32 points, while Alex Haggerty led Niagara with 12. For the Lena Wildcats, their last game, as Crivets beat them 87-18. It was 47-8 at halftime. Trivets on the night had 4 guys in double figures, led by Charlie Johnson with 19, 15 by Travis Keesey. I made that 18 by Shane Bauer, 15 by Travis Keesey, and 10 by Jaden Werner. Lena led by 4 points by Colby Borchard and Simon Gard. Well, when you look at this Lena team here, what a difference a year makes. Because last year, if you remember, we followed them all the way into the sectionals. They finished off the year at 20-6. They lost to Gresham Community in overtime, 79-74. Lena led for most of the game, but the second half, Gresham Community came out on a 47-38 run. That game was held at Green Bay Preble High School. A lot of graduation out of that team. You look at Hunter Borchard, Jacob Steidel, Connor Heisey, Jacob Anderley, Austin Lang, Riley Marquardt, Dalton Anderson, all graduating out of that class. So this year's team is a young team for the Lena Wildcats. Seniors are Zach Kleinecker and Levi Potter, Derek Younger, and Josh Boswick. Otherwise, they've got a lot of sophomores on this team. The only juniors are John Diagolo and Tyler Getchell. But the sophomores really number high in Logan Solbeck, Trenton Telford, Colby Borchard, Zach Kopp, Matthew Stutzman, Simon Gard, and Chance Rowell. The freshman sophomore class really have huge numbers in basketball. For the Niagara Badgers, they finished off last year with a 9-15 record. They struggled all year. They finished off the season losing to Gresham Community, 79-64 in the playoffs. They finished at 5-13 overall, or 5-13 in the M&O Conference. James Hoagland back again for his 13th year as the varsity boys coach, but he's been part of the Niagara system for over 30 years. And with a team that struggled last year and trying to find an identity for their team. When you look at last year, Oneida Nation finished at the bottom of the stack at 2-16. Joe at 2-16. St. Thomas won 4-14, and Niagara finished off. Matter of fact, I think I went back 1 year too far. Yeah, I did. I went back one year too far. As Joe finished at 0-18, 2-21 overall. Osaki 3-15, Niagara 5-13, 9-15 overall. I'll see if I can get back up to this year. And we're going to take a quick break. Come back more right after this on your home for high school sports, WOCO Stereo FM.
If you don't know everything about insurance, you'll profit from the knowledge and experience at the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls. You'll benefit from their thorough analysis of the insurance that you really need. They'll recommend the companies and policies that are the best for you. At the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, they specialize in complete coverage of all your insurance needs. Call the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls.
Did you hear? We branched into your living room. This is Beth Larson from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. Our e-branch at snbt.com lets you manage your money 24/7 from the comfort of your home. Apply for loans, check your balances, and even open accounts. Don't waste another minute. Visit snbt.com now to take advantage of all the convenience of our e-branch offers from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here in Bruce Kimball Gymnasium, WOCO Stereo FM, as we've got high school basketball right here for you. This year, Niagara led by Alex Haggerty. Alex is senior, 6-foot senior, averaging 12 points a game. Right behind him is, Austin Haggerty, right behind him at 11.5 points a game. The Little Wildcats led by, Colby Borchert with 13, Levi Potter 11, Chance Rowell with 11. Zach Kopp leads the team in rebounds at just under 9. Niagara rebound leader just under 9, Ben Orach. One of these two teams is going to pick up their first conference win of the year. The other one will go another into the next game. After tonight, Niagara will head to Oneida Nation before the game against Goodman Pembine at home. Niagara taking that long ride down to Oneida Nation. After tonight, Lena will travel to Coleman. We'll have that for you on WOCO Radio. The game on January 2nd, from what I understand, has been changed. It's going to be Lena at Florence. So that was supposed to be our scheduled game. We'll figure that out later. But that's January 2nd. That game has been moved to Florence. So that's the first game of the 2018 year, of the 2017-2018 school year. We'll take a look at our starting lineups right now for the Niagara Badgers. They'll go this way. At 6'5", a senior Ben Orach. At 6'1", senior Alex Haggerty. A 6-foot senior Austin Haggerty. 6'2", senior Casey Antonison. And a 5'10", senior Zach Bordeaux. For Lena Wildcats, a very small lineup this year, starting with Zach Peinecker, a 6-foot senior. Colby Borchert, a 5'10", sophomore. Levi Potter, a 5'11", senior. Zach Kopp, a 5'10", sophomore. And Chance Rowell, a 6-foot sophomore. That is the look of the starting lineups. We're going to be stepping out here for the national anthem here in the Bruce Kimball Gymnasium. We have the Niagara Badgers at Lena. Back right after this on your home for high school sports, WOCO Stereo FM.
At 24/7 Well and Pump Service, we mean just that. Water will be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407, and a licensed professional will come out to your site. Whether it is a water system installation, repair, well inspection, or install underground water lines, they'll be there. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407. We're in the Oconto Falls area Yellow Pages. 24/7 Well and Pump Service, Fireside Road, Oconto Falls.
We all want to be self-sufficient, whether it's fixing projects at home, whether it's changing the oil on the car, or maybe even keeping your checkbook balanced. But when it comes to income taxes, trust me, you don't want to do it yourself. You don't want to do it with someone that just does it 3 months a year as a little sideline job. You need to work with a proactive 24/7 CPA firm that can actually get you results and keep more money in your pocket. Pick up the phone today, 715-735-0583.
Holidays are a time of joy. Don't let money worries get in the way. Want a stress-free holiday? Call NEW Credit Union at 800-924-1250 and ask about our holiday loan special. That's 800-924-1250. Rates as low as 4.99% annual percentage rate for a 12-month term. Maximum amount $2,500. Our loan specialists work hard to help you get the loan that fits your needs. Rates subject to credit worthiness. Stop at any one of our locations, or you can apply online at newcu.org. Example of repayment would be a monthly payment of about $8.56 per $100 borrowed. All loans subject to approval. Federally insured by the NCUA. With offices in Oconto, Zuring, Oconto Falls, and Peshtigo, we are federally insured by the NCUA. Membership eligibility required. This holiday, own it.
Welcome back to the Bruce Kimball Gymnasium as we have high school basketball as the starting lineups are being introduced by the announcer for the Niagara Badgers. Lena will be announced next. And right now we've got the former players here coming over here and sitting down, and the kids, the family members will sit by their brothers or their friends. We'll take a look at that action right now. Lena dressed in home white, blue numerals, black trim. Niagara, they're away purple with white numerals and a little bit of a black trim. We'll be checking up on our high school action throughout the night, any scores that have come in. Other games tonight is Julia at Oneida Nation, Kewanee at Algoma, Northeastern Wisconsin Christian Homeschool, which is, they call them Nucha, and they're at Sevastopol. As they're one of the many independent teams out there, and they're homeschool, of course. Niagara with the basketball right now, and Tonison with it. Dribble between the circles to the right to Austin Haggerty. Into the hands of Orach. Orach, a big kid outside. Long three, put up and in by Alex Haggerty. So Haggerty puts up the first bucket, and Niagara up by a score of 3-0. Lena with the basketball across the timeline. Cross court. Colby Borchert wants a three off the back of the rim. Doesn't go. Lena went back with the rebound. Right now we've got our first foul of the contest as well, as the ball went into the hands of Alex Haggerty, and now Lena comes up with their first foul. The foul will be on Colby Borchert. Steal by Lena. Back the other way on the drive. Underhand layup. High arcing shot. Up and missed. And here comes Niagara quickly back. Laying it up and in is Alex Haggerty. So Alex Haggerty now with 5 points, and Niagara up 5-0. Lena back the other way. Shot put up and missed by Levi Potter, and here comes Niagara back across the timeline. Bordeaux working it around. Alex Haggerty again for three. He is red hot. He has all 8 points for Niagara. 16 minutes left to go here in the half. Niagara with an 8-0 lead. Basketball right now, Potter. Potter to Colby Borchert in the corner. Borchert on the drive. met in, put up the shot, and then he'll drop it in. So Colby Borchard comes up with his first two, and it is now 8-2. Back the other way. Niagara quickly running. Shot up and missed. A couple of shots. Haggerty again for three off the front of the rim. This time he missed. Orach also missed, and so did Austin. And back the other way. Bucket put in by Zach Kopp. And now Niagara will turn it over. Shot put up by Borchard didn't go. Niagara with the jump ball. They had the rebound. And Orach got tied up on the baseline by Zach Kopp. Borchard with the basketball up the top to Peinecker. Working it all the way around. Peinecker trying to get it inside, got it stolen away. Behind the back with the dribble, layup by Austin Haggerty. So I gave it to Austin Haggerty now with all 10 points for Niagara. Peinecker, back baseline, Cops. Peinecker for three. Peinecker with the three. He'll lay it up and in. Back the other way, a breakaway. Orach on the breakaway. And right now, we're going to have a timeout. The Wildcats want a timeout, down 12-7 on this fast break-based game. We'll be back right after this on your home for high school sports, WCO Stereo FM.
We all want to be self-sufficient, whether it's fixing projects at home, whether it's changing the oil on the car, or maybe even keeping your checkbook balanced. But when it comes to income taxes, trust me, you don't want to do it yourself. You don't want to do it with someone that just does it 3 months a year as a little sideline job. You need to work with a proactive 24/7 CPA firm that can actually get you results and keep more money in your pocket. Pick up the phone today, 715-735-0583.
12-7, Badgers with the lead over the Lena Wildcats, 14:40 remaining here in the first half. And right now, we got a three ball again up on top. Shot missed by Chance Rummel, and it goes out of bounds. Niagara get it back. Here comes Niagara quickly across the timeline, and that's going to go out of bounds. As they tried to get a fast break, Alex Haggerty trying to get it down to Zach Bordeaux and let him just too far. Pops have not been any so far in this contest. On the drive, Rowell lays it up and in. Full court press by the Wildcat. And now we got a foul. The foul will be on number 10. Zach Cox. And right now Niagara, baseline inbound with the basketball across the timeline. We do have our first of the game, and I'll let you know who that is. And that's going to be a foul. And if that's on number 3, Borchard, that's his second. As Trenton Telford came into the contest. And Colby with his second personal foul. Austin Haggerty with another free throw. And he makes both of he misses the second one. Back the other way. Telford on the breakaway. He'll lay it up and in. 13-11. And Niagara quickly across the timeline. Here comes Lena back around. Looking for the three, missed by Kopp. Niagara with the rebound. 13-11. Back, here comes Lena. Niagara back across, and Tonison on a breakaway layup will lay it up and in. We may see ourselves under, unless this thing slows down somewhere, a high-scoring game. A lot of tired guys. Well, as said, Chance Rawl from the top of the arc gets a 3. And right now, 15-14, Niagara will throw it away. Landon Calder coming into the contest for Niagara. For Lena, also coming in is Simon Gard. Gard with the basketball on the dribble. Dishing it off. Potter. Rowell. Free throw line. Off the side of the rim. No. Gard out of nowhere with the rebound. Telford fights the 3 shot. No. Rebound by Niagara. Alex Haggerty quickly across the timeline. And now foul as Bordeaux will go to the line for 2. The foul is on Simon Gard. Bordeaux's first free throw is good. 16-14, Niagara with the lead, and he'll hit both of them. Lena quickly across the timeline. On the drive, Potter, Gard. Boy, a better pass, a wide open shot would have been Chance Rowell. Here comes Telford. Telford spins back outside to Rowell. Potter with the dribble. Telford. Chance sidesteps, puts up the 3, and he's got it. Rowell now with 8. Game tied at 17. Now foul back the other way. Telford, I believe, will come up with the foul. Foul will be on number 1. That is Telford. His first personal. Unfortunately, that's team number 5 already. I'm going to crank up my volume just a little bit. Haggerty. Platch. Digging it back outside to Alex Haggerty. Bordeaux between the circle for Niagara. In the corner, Alex Haggerty. He hits a 3. He has now 14 in out of 20 for Niagara. 11.5 left to go. We're not even to the halfway point of the first half. Telford on the drive. Spin, outside, Chance. From 20, off the back of the rim, no. Simon Gard trying to fight for the rebound. Can't get to it fast enough as it goes well wide. Timeout, Niagara. Niagara with a timeout, 11:22 left to go here in the first half, 2017. Badgers with the lead. Back right after this on your own High School Sports, WOCO Stereo FM.
If you don't know everything about insurance, you'll profit from the knowledge and experience at the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls. You'll benefit from their thorough analysis of the insurance that you really need. They'll recommend the companies and policies that are the best for you. At the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, they specialize in complete coverage of all your insurance needs. Call the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls.
Niagara with the inbounds and a 20-17 lead. Lena will come up with a full court press. Bordeaux with the inbounds, looking to Alex Haggerty. Haggerty on the drive. Telford knocked it out of bounds. Telford came up and just knocked it right out of his hand. Anthony Hansen, 6'2", coming in, and sitting down is 5'10", Zach Bordeaux. Inbounds by Caldwell. Morach looking in. Alex Haggerty with a shot, doesn't go. And on the line, out of bounds. Lena with the basketball. 3 younger officials here. On the drive, Simon Gard Foul with the body. And no, they're going to say he got him on the arm. And if we got number 15, Alex Haggerty, his first personal, first team. Simon Gard, the line for 2. And he'll hit the first one. 20-18. Ball to sit down as Zach Peinecker comes back in. Chance leads the team right now with 8 points. And he hits both of them. So Simon Gard hits both. It's 20-19. Niagara by 1. Niagara with the basketball across the timeline. Off to Haggerty on the baseline. Underneath. And right now, he has hurt his ankle. Layup and a foul is going to be on number 11. That's Alex Haggerty. Austin got hurt on the way down. Came down on his ankle long. The line is Trenton Telford. Telford's first free throw is missed. All to sit down. Alex has been down 2. Next free throw is missed as well. So he missed both of them. Niagara with the basketball, Lena with the steal. Telford with the basketball right now. Telford. The 3 off the front of the rim, missed by Logan Sobek. First ball again, Telford on the breakaway. Outside. Peinecker with the shot. Doesn't go. And right now, again, another timeout by Niagara. Too many turnovers right now. We're at the 10-minute mark. We'll be back right after this on your home High School Sports, WOCO, Stereo FM.
Tired of running to the bank for every little check? You can save a trip to the bank with the convenience of mobile check deposit from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. Snapping a picture with our app is as safe as depositing checks at one of our 7 locations. No more rushing to the bank before closing to make those important deposits. Visit snbt.com to enroll for mobile check deposit today. The Stevenson National Bank and Trust, 101 Bray Lake Way in O'Connell. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
19 remaining here in a half, 20-19. Niagara with the lead. If you use the half and half, halftime score should be around 40-38. Then again, we're not even at the halfway point. 18-minute half. So you still got a minute 19 to pour some more points in. And the way these teams are going up and down the floor, possibility is there. Niagara will get it in. Tripp will enter the ball game. Quickly up. And we stay in Niagara's hands, going off Lena last. Landon Calder trying to go for the layup. Antonison puts the inbound. Alex Haggerty to Landon Calder, working it all the way around, trying to get it inside. Calder, spin, in the corner, double team, Austin, and a foul. Foul is on number 2. And that's Zach Peinecker. That's his first personal. And right now, we're at team 6. Calder with the basketball, looking in, down to the baseline. Shot and a foul. Alex Haggerty the line to shoot 2. Now, wait, actually, it's going to be 1-on-1. The foul is going to be on number 40, Chance Rowell. That's his first personal. That's team number 7. 1-on-1 situation, and he missed that one off the side. Simon Gard came down with it. Quickly back the other way. Peinecker on the run. and make that Levi Potter on the run. He'll lay it up and in. So Potter gets his first two, and Lena up by one, 21-20. Back the other way, a standing set shot by Niagara, and we've got a foul. Hansen comes up with his first two. Slow to get up. The foul is going to be on number 5 by Landon Caldor. Niagara up 22-21. Orchard in. Potter to go down, sit down. They'll get it in. Orchard gets it inbounds for the 3. In and out. That climbed out. Niagara with the basketball. Niagara looking. Rowell with the steal. And the breakaway layup by Rowell is good. So chance now with 10. Lena up 23-22. Or makes it layup shot. Good by Orach. Back down the other way. 24-23, and a 3-ball put up and in. Lead by chance Rowell. And Lena up by 2 at 26-24. Telford in. Simon Guard to sit down. The foul is on Heinecker. That's his second. Team number 8. Orach off the front of the rim. No. Orach fights for the rebound. Back door. Austin Haggerty will lay it in. He's got 16. Back the other way. Chance roll for 3. Climbed out. It was in, but it climbed back out. Here comes Niagara quickly back across the timeline. On the drive, Prideaux outside to Orach. Orach directing some traffic. Alex Haggerty up on top. 26-26. This game is tied. Prideaux outside the 3. Dishing it in. Prideaux splits the D and lays it up and in. So now with 4. Niagara up 28-26. Playing with the basketball. Telford looking inside. Stolen by Niagara. Alex Haggerty. Telford will take it back. Short jumper up. Missed by Lena. And that's pullback quickly back the other way. Austin Haggerty. And it's going to be off of Lena out of bounds. Lena with the block, and Lena carried it all the way out. Austin Haggerty trying to put up the bucket, but had it blocked. And Tonison to get it in. Looking for Orach. Boy, Orach loose ball. Telford comes up with it. And now we're going to have a reach. That's on Austin. That's going to be 2 on him. Yes, it is. That's Austin Haggerty. And that's number 2 on Austin. But that's only team number 4. 7:13 remaining here in the half. 28-26. This is usually a halftime score. But right now, we're long from being near halftime. Prideaux with the steal, knocked it off the hands of Josh Bostwick, who enters the contest. Zach Copps to come in. And a double dribble. They got it in, and one guy was open. Copps came out of nowhere. And caused a double dribble. On the drive, Orchard, shot missed. Orach with the dribble. Double team. Looking down to Alex Haggerty to Austin. Back, behind the back pass, shot, up and missed. Loose ball for Doe. And the layup put up and in by Antonison. 30-26, Niagara with the lead. Borchard with the basketball. Baseline. Foul on the way through. That should be on Trudeau. There it is, Trudeau. It is on the reach. Back first, that's team number 5. Inbound it, Telford. Looking inside, Boswick, loose ball, and off of Lena. And standing out of bounds, watching it in, it was Zach Kopp. 6:15 remaining here in the half. 30-26. Niagara with the lead over Lena. Orach with the basketball. With it, Antonison bring it across. Austin Haggerty and Austin. And back the other way. Telford. Shot blocked and got bodied on the way up. Foul on number 20. Antonison. And that's their 16th foul. Lena for the rest of the game. Should free throws now, as has been Niagara. Telford round the rim, stopped in the back of the rim, then dropped in. Telford now with 3 points. Potter in, Borchard to sit down. His next free throw, that time, nothing but the middle of the net. 30-28, Niagara right now by 2. Orach quickly for Doe, and a block and a foul. They got him with the body. And that's the first foul on Levi Potter. 5:55 remaining. Doe with the line. Shoot 2. And he got off the front of the rim and missed. 30-28. Niagara with the lead. That time you'll hit it. So 1 out of 2. Niagara up by 3. 31-28. Potter. Chance. Chance behind the back with the dribble. Telford. The Cops. Cops with the dribble between the legs. Cross court, Chance. Chance going baseline. And it's stripped on the way through. And it'd be off the hands of Alex Haggerty and out of bounds. Bordeaux had to knock it on the hands. Lena on the drive. Potter. Chance for 3. Off the back of the rim, no. Boswick with the rebound and a reaching foul. We've got a 1-on-1. .42. Bordeaux with the foul. That's his second personal. Team number 7. Shot by Boswick, no. Lewis ball, Lena fighting for it. Alternate possession jump. It will be Niagara. Boswick sit down. And into the contest will be Derek Younger. Niagara quickly across the timeline. Given away by Telford. Telford on the breakaway. Lost it. Potter, layup, too hard. And right now, ball's on 15 White. Ball's on Poole. Who's the foul on? Okay, now I'm really confused. It's on 41, Hanson, over the back. Younger to the line for 1-1. I was wondering, 41, there was no 41 on Lena. Free throw is good. 31-29, Niagara. I was looking 41. Who is 41 on Lena? They only got a 40. And his next free throw. Younger's net. Niagara with the basketball. Alex looking back door. Horace. And it's going to be off of Lena. Out of bounds, Zach Kopp. So Zach on the defense. Niagara will get it. Back in, Zach Heinecker. Telford to sit down. Looking for Alex Austin Haggerty. For three is good. Here comes Lena back the other way. Haggerty now is 19 and a half. And right now, Lena will lose it out of bounds. Kind of blocked out a little bit there. Niagara with a chance to expand the lead. Quickly down, Orach. And we have someone hit the floor. So his fall, this is going to get rough. (34-29), my fourth timeout. We'll take it here, too, as well. 34-29, Niagara with the lead. We'll be back right after this. High School Sports, WOCO, Stereo FM.
Hi, folks. This is David from Witt's Piggly Wiggly in Oconto Falls. Are you sick of rising gas prices? Well, at Witt's, we have a solution. When you purchase qualified groceries with blue shelf stickers, and there's hundreds throughout our store, you build up discounts for 15 gallons of gas on your club card. Then, when you fill up at our Pig Stop pumps, just scan your card and watch the gas price drop. So scan your card, shop the blue stickers, and save money on gas at the Pig in Oconto Falls.
4 minutes left to go here in the half, 34-29. Niagara with a 5-point lead. Walt, I forgot to remind you have to transfer the 7 p.m. sports over to Mikey for halftime. Might want to, before you disappear again, transfer that 7 p.m. WRN Sports over for halftime. 4:22 remaining here in the half, 34-29. Niagara with the lead. Niagara went up 8-0. Lena came back and took the lead at 23-22, at 21-20, and then they held a biggest lead at 26-24. Rowell for three. Off the front of the rim, nowhere. Forced that one. 4:11 left to go here in the half. Niagara with the basketball. Lena with a full court press, double team. Quickly across, Orach on the drive. Lays it up, too hard. Fighting for the rebound. And right now, Chance Rowell will get it. They're letting the play to a point. Rowell with the three. Block, foul on Chance. Chance's second foul. They're in double bonus now. That's team number 10 for Lena. Alex Haggerty was 0 for 1 at free throws. We'll get the first one here. Off the back of the rim, down. And it goes in. 35-29. Niagara back up by 6. And he hits the next one. Scoring has slowed down just a little bit, 36-29. Niagara with a 7-point lead. Potter on the drive. Layup, good. Potter stutter step, went to the hole, put it up and in. 36-31, Niagara. Just under 3.5 left to go. The first half. Niagara coming out with it. Orach. Back up top to Hansen, looking inside. And a chip. It'll be a charge on Alex Haggerty. Lena was right behind him. He was stationary. Turned around, knocked him over. Haggerty now with 2. Not shooting. That's number 9 on Niagara. On the drive, Borchert. Potter for 3. Off the back of the rim, no. Then move. 3 minutes left to go. Orach put the basketball down on the dribble before he traveled with it. Back the other way for Alex Haggerty. He's got 4. Niagara back up by 7, 38-31. Potter back across the timeline. Borchert, Colby with it. Back outside, Pops back out, Borchert. Borchert wants a 3, and he's got it. We have seen a shooting display on both sides. Lena with the steal, almost with the steal. Quickly back the other way, and now a foul is going to be on number 50, Derek Younger. So Younger coming up with his first personal, trying to steal the basketball that was well over his head. Telford to the line. Telford will come in. To the line is Alex Haggerty for 2. He's got 4 points in the ball game, 2 free throws, and a bucket. First free throw around the rim, and this time, wrong English. Didn't go in. Telford back in. Younger to sit down. And this time, nothing but the middle of the net. Younger to sit down, and then Tonison will come in. 39-34. Niagara right now by 5. Lena with the basketball. Colby. Watch out for the 5-second call. Fine dishes it off to Potter. Potter. Baseline dribble. Then lays it up and good. Levi Potter using the baseline to lay that one up and in. And right now, they would attempt to steal on and the foul is going to be on number 5 of Niagara, Landon Caldor, and that's his second. We've had a lot of fouls called in this contest. It was getting wild at times, but it is slowly settling down. First free throw by Levi Potter is good. He's got 7. 39-37. Lena down by 1 now with the base free throw. 39-38. Potter makes both. Niagara with the basketball. With the dribble across the timeline. Trip. Inside. Gets it to Hansen, who lays it up and in. Here comes Lena back the other way quickly. In the corner. Borchert for 3 off the front of the rim. Does not go. Climbs up to the backboard. Niagara down with the rebound. Trip quickly up to Antonison. Antonison lost the basketball. Lost it again. Spin move. Plays it up and in. Short jumper, actually. And Antonison now with 6. 43, 31, 39. And the foul is going on Antonison. That's his second personal. You know the way the fouls are piling up here. Teams are going to be in trouble in the second half. First free throw by Colby Borchard. In it's 43-39. Lena down by 4. Borchard hits the second one. 43-40. Colby now at 7. Getting away by Lena. Way up and in by Zach Cox. Lena now down by 1. 43-42. Quickly back on Tornison. Short jumper doesn't go. Hansen down with the rebound. Tried to get the rub off. Ops lost it. And Tornison. Layup doesn't go. Following behind was Tripp. He will lay it up and in. 45, 42, 40 seconds remaining here in the half. We could see a 90-point game here. Looking for 3. Shot up by Cobbs. No. Rebound, 30 seconds remaining. And Tonison. And it's going to be off of Orad. Thought there was a little contact with no call. Here comes Orchard. Lost the shot. Here comes Niagara back the other way. Tripp layup, good. Austin Tripp now with 4. 12 seconds remaining. Potter, layup, good. Contact, no foul. And right now with 2 seconds remaining, and that will be the half. The half is over. A wild game it is. Niagara 47, Lena 44. A lot of paperwork, a lot of scoring, including Alex Haggerty with 19. Back right after this in Home Price Sports, WOCO Stereo FM.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in Wisconsin so special?
They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
It's 47-44. Yes, that's the halftime score. A wild Division 5 teams here battling it out here in Lena. We'll be back. We got the Wisconsin Radio Network coming up with our halftime sports report. I'm Roy Walters on WOCO. See you in a little bit.
Holidays are a time of joy. Don't let money worries get in the way. Want a stress-free holiday? Call NEW Credit Union at 800-924-1250 and ask about our holiday loan special. That's 800-924-1250. Rates as low as 4.99% annual percentage rate for a 12-month term. Maximum amount $2,500. Our loan specialists work hard to help you get the loan that fits your needs. Rates subject to credit worthiness. Stop at any one of our locations or you can apply online at newcu.org. Example of repayment would be a monthly payment of about $8.56 per $100 borrowed. All loans subject to approval. Federally insured by the NCUA. With offices in Oconto, Zuring, Oconto Falls, and Peshtigo, we are federally insured by the NCUA. Membership eligibility required. This holiday season, remember, we can help you own it.
At 24/7 Well and Pump Service, we mean just that. Water will be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407, and a licensed professional will come out to your site, whether it is a water system installation, repair, well inspection, or install underground water lines. They'll be there. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407. We're in the Oconto Falls area Yellow Pages. 24/7 Well and Pump Service, Fireside Road, Oconto Falls.
Hi, folks. This is David from Witt's Piggly Wiggly in Oconto Falls. Are you sick of rising gas prices? Well, at Witt's, we have a solution. When you purchase qualified groceries with blue shelf stickers, and there's hundreds throughout our store, you build up discounts for 15 gallons of gas on your club card. Then, when you fill up at our Pig Stop pumps, just scan your card and watch the gas price drop. So scan your card, shop the blue stickers, and save money on gas at the Pig in Oconto Falls.
Wisconsin and Notre Dame meet in a conference hockey game for the first time tonight since the two teams were members of the WCHA back in 1981 together. I'm Bill Scott with sports. Two teams hooked up in 1998 in the first ever game at the Kohl Center. Now they play tonight for the first time as members of the Big Ten Conference. Notre Dame has won 11 straight and resides in first place in the conference. Badger head coach Tony Granato on the matchup.
We're going to be a desperate team that has to obviously respect our opponent with what they've done, how they've done it. Their goaltending and how they played defensively has been as good as any college team. So we're going to have to battle like we did against Minnesota and manufacture as much as we can offensively.
Wisconsin's top goaltender Kyle Hayton has struggled the last few weeks, and Granato is making a change in goal tonight, starting sophomore Jack Berry. Top-ranked Badger women also on the road this weekend. They will take on St. Cloud State. Wisconsin women's volleyball team facing defending NCAA champion Stanford in the regional semifinals in California tonight. The Badgers have made it to the Sweet 16 in college volleyball for the 5th straight year. 4 members of the 6th-ranked and Orange Bowl-bound Wisconsin football team were named to the prestigious Walter Camp All-America team. Right tackle David Edwards, linebacker T.J. Edwards, tight end Troy Fumagalli, and running back Jonathan Taylor, each earning spots in the Walter Camp All-America second team. Packers injury report is out. There's more issues. Linebacker Nick Perry questionable with foot and shoulder injuries, and defensive back Devon House hasn't practiced all week with a shoulder problem as well. The Packers have showed no signs, though, this week of looking past the 0-12 Browns. Linebacker Blake Martinez.
I approach it just like any other week. I think us as professionals, we know that any given Sunday, any team could beat anyone. And if you don't bring your A game, teams like 0-12 teams are going to sneak up on you and get that first win.
Bucks shoot for their second straight win tonight, facing the Dallas Mavericks at the BMO Harris Bradley Center. Badger women's basketball team playing well. They hit the road tonight, playing at Butler. Bill Scott, Wisconsin Radio Network.
Saving energy saves money. Wisconsin's Focus on Energy program provides tools and resources to help you use energy smarter and reduce energy waste. A commitment to fund Focus on Energy by Wisconsin's electric and natural gas utilities has strengthened our economy by helping homeowners, businesses, farms, and schools manage their energy costs. Learn more at focusonenergy.com/info. That's focusonenergy.com/info.
This is a guided meditation on parenting. Find a relaxed position to let go of the time you left your daughter's blouse in the dryer too long and it shrunk 4 sizes, or when you donated her private diary to the public library. Deep breaths.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you. For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
We've heard it time and time again. You want local loan decisions and servicing, faster turnaround, and answers to your questions handled right here in Oconto. At the Stevenson National Bank and Trust, we've got all of those bases covered, from local loan decisions and on-time closings to great rates and fair terms. Visit me, Bob Schwartz, at the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. I've helped many people, and now I'd like to help you with your next loan. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Holidays are a time of joy. Don't let money worries get in the way. Want a stress-free holiday? Call NEW Credit Union at 800-924-1250 and ask about our holiday loan special. That's 800-924-1250. Rates as low as 4.99% annual percentage rate for a 12-month term. Maximum amount $2,500. Our loan specialists work hard to help you get the loan that fits your needs. Rates subject to credit worthiness. Stop at any one of our locations, or you can apply online at newcu.org. Example of repayment would be a monthly payment of about $8.56 per $100 borrowed. All loans subject to approval. Federally insured by the NCUA. With offices in Oconto, Zuring, Oconto Falls, and Peschville, we are federally insured by the NCUA. Membership eligibility required. This holiday season, remember, we can help you own it.
I loved playing high school sports. I loved the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, all the pageantry, and I wanted to keep playing. But I graduated. No colleges called, and neither did the pros. So, to stay close to the game I loved, I decided to become a high school official. You know, a referee. When I played high school sports, I learned the importance of integrity, good sportsmanship, and respect for the rules. Now, as a high school official, I get to help model these same values to others. Maybe the colleges and the pros didn't call, but the kids in Wisconsin did. And now, I'm enjoying the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, and all the pageantry of high school sports all over again.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Halftime right now, 47-44. Niagara with the lead over Lena. That's one of the things that we didn't expect this type of a game here in Lena. Lena was young, but they're really scoring at a great pace. As a leading scorer right now for Niagara and leading all scorers, 19 by Austin Haggerty. And the rest of them goes this way. Ben Horach with 4, 5 by Alex Haggerty, 6 by Casey Antonison, 4 by Austin Tripp, 4 by Anthony Hansen, and Zach Perdue with 5. Lena led by 13 and Chance Rowell, 10 by Levi Potter, 4 by Trentson Telford, 3 by Zach Kleinecker, 7 by Colby Forchard, 4 by Zach Copps, 2 by Simon Gard, and Derek Younger with one point. I need to I have to put my little sign up here tonight. Normally in Lena, most people know who I am. I usually don't have to worry about it. Lena to take the basketball out to start here the second half. Rowell, Orchard, Kleinecker, Potter, and shot put inside by Zach Copps. Taps around, loose ball. Niagara with it. Quickly back across the timeline. And a couple Lena kids kind of jumble together, and Ben Horach will come up and score the first two of the second half for Niagara. And the Badgers are up 49-44. Shot back the other way by Lena. Missed. Going away. On over and back. One of the younger referees missed the over and back. It was right in front of him. As Kleinecker stole the basketball and threw it to Orchard in the backcourt. Layup on the back door from half court. Austin Haggerty now at 21. Niagara now up by 7 again, 51-44. Potter brings it back down. Shot gets blocked. Here comes Niagara quickly back, and Tonison across, and he dribbled it on the line. Timeout by the Wildcats. So the Wildcats calling the timeout right away. 4 seconds into the second half. Down by 7. We'll be back right after this on your home high school sports, WOCO Stereo FM.
We all want to be self-sufficient, whether it's fixing projects at home, whether it's changing the oil on the car, or maybe even keeping your checkbook balanced. But when it comes to income taxes, trust me, you don't want to do it yourself. You don't want to do it with someone that just does it 3 months a year as a little sideline job. You need to work with a proactive 24/7 CPA firm that can actually get you results and keep more money in your pocket. Pick up the phone today, 715-735-0583.
16:56 left to go here in the game. Minute 4 in, they called timeout. Didn't like for what was going on. Down by 7. They were down by only 3 at halftime. Niagara a 4-0 run here to start the second half. Shot by Heinecker doesn't go. Niagara down with the rebound. Alex Haggerty on the breakaway, and we're going to call a body foul. Orchard coming up with the body foul. Orchard coming up. Haggerty to the line. And that's Austin Haggerty with the free throw. He's got 22. Zach Heinecker to get down. And he'll hit both of them. 53. 44. Niagara now by 9. Biggest lead of the ball game for them. Chance Rowell. Layup. Doesn't go. All of a sudden, Lena with the steal. Orchard. And right now, boy, somebody hit the deck. No call. Back the other way. Alex Haggerty. Layup good. Austin Haggerty. Austin Haggerty now with 25. 55. 44. Orchard for 3. It don't go. Lena has gone ice cold here in the second half. And Tonison. Austin Haggerty. Moratz looking inside. To Alex Haggerty. Jump ball. Niagara will get it. Alternate possession. Niagara to get it in. Moratz with the take. Haggerty, Austin, and Tonison for 3. Volleyball knocked back in by Bordeaux. Layup by Alex Haggerty doesn't go. And Tonison will get the rebound. He'll lay it up in the end. He's got 8, 57, 44. Niagara with the lead. Orchard on the drive. Bodied on the way through. It all depends on who he gives it to. 15. Yes, it was. I agree with that one. Austin Haggerty with his third personal. Austin with 25. And again, we have a issue. The referee kind of confusing on what they're calling out there. One minute they call it, the next minute they leave it. Moratz. Steal by Potter. Plays it up in the end. Finally, Lena breaks the ice here in the second half. Lena with a steal, coming back. Back door. Potter again, layup. And now, Bordeaux. It's after the shot. Bordeaux coming up. That's his third personal. So 42 came up with a 41, 42 Bordeaux with the foul. Playing with the basketball. Orchard, side step for 3. Front rim does not go. Moratz down with the rebound. Potter knocks it out of bounds as they try to fast break it down the floor. 14:50 remaining. They'll get it down baseline, back door. Layup, no. Alex rebound. Alex Haggerty with the rebound. Bordeaux with the basketball. We've got Tristan DeChard into the contest for Niagara, and he walks with it. So right now, trying to force it around the defense. Simon Guard back in as Zach Cops to sit down. Orchard, Potter on the drive, layup shot doesn't go. Tapped out long. Look out, coming at me. Nope. It's out of bounds. Niagara with it, and Tonison to get it in. They'll get it in. Right now, it'll be off the foot of Telford, out of bounds as Orach has it in and try to pass it down. They'll get it in. Orach again. Orach looking for some help. Double team. Potter got the foul. Well, that's number 2 on Levi, team number 2. Tonison to Orach. Goddard almost with the steal. To Jordan to get it across the timeline. Then Tonison back outside Orach. Orach spin move. Looking around to Jordan. Niagara right now by 11, 57-46. And this is really, this pace is really slowed down. Almost a charge there on Tonison. And Tonison again. He was pushing off all the way around. Foul is going on Tonison. That's number 3. Lena will get the basketball back after the offensive team foul. Chance Rowell, cross court. Holby, back to Chan. With the dribble, Lena. Up top, Levi Potter. Potter on the drive outside. To Telford in the corner. Telford looking in for Bard. Back out. Potter on the drive. Puts up the shot, doesn't go. Rebound. Pulled down by Desjardins, and Desjardins quickly up. Off Alex Haggerty, plays it up and in for Niagara. 59-46. Chance Rowell for 3, and he buries it. He's got 16. 59-49. Lena just got to get hot from the outside. They've got the size disadvantage, but they got the speed, and they got some good outside shooting. Niagara with the basketball. Tonison. Go looking inside. Alex Haggerty. The Jordan for 3. Up and miss. Lewis ball. And right now, Potter's slow to get up. Orach. Loose ball. Come up. Lena. Potter quickly across the timeline. Potter, short jumper, partially blocked. Got to dish that off once in a while. Back the other way to Jordan. Jordan and Tonison, and now the foul on Telford. Oh, I've seen worse fouls than that one. Consistency just a little lacking with these young officials here. It is an inbound. 12 minutes exactly left to go in the contest. Niagara 59-49. The lead over Lena by 10. Look inside. Hansen, shot, foul. Foul is on number 2, Pleinecker. That's his 3rd personal. He joins Colby Borchard with 3. Hansen's first free throw is no good. 47-44, 91 points in the first half. And he'll make that one. So 1 out of 2, Niagara up, 60-49, Lena. Tops with the basketball between the circles, working left side, Chance. Zach Pleinecker. Pleinecker with the dribble. Chance Rowell. Pleinecker. Cutter steps on the drive. Try to override the double team. Here comes Alex Haggerty. The Jordan for 3. Off the side of the rim, no. Rebound pulled down by Caldor, but stolen away by Zach Tops. Tops wants a 3. Banker doesn't go. loose ball, and now a foul. Which one did they get? Well, they got guard. Guard and Heinecker both got him. 2 on guard. Down the other way, quickly. Aldor all back outside Orach. Orach on the drive. Lays it up, off the side of the rim, no. Cops with the rebound. Cops on the fast break. Cops bringing it all the way down. Layup does not go. And it's going to be off. Chance Rowell out of bounds. Austin Haggerty back in. Also coming back in, Logan Slovak. Alex Haggerty to sit down as Bordeaux gets in. Austin, Hansen, to Bordeaux. Bordeaux across court to Pinick, to Orach. Orach looking inside. Hansen forced the shot, put it up and in. Boy, that was an ugly shot, but it went in. 62-49, Niagara by 13. Chance Rowell. Back outside. Chance for 3. Airballed it. 10:30 remaining here in the game. Niagara 62-49 with the lead. Lena's going to have to come up with some good defensive stops and some good buckets to go down. Orchard, or Chance Rowell to sit down. He's been out there an awful long time. Alex Haggerty, Bordeaux, Orach. Orach to finish across the timeline. Orach with the basketball. Carrying it, no call. And it's to be off his own foot, out of bounds. Orach complaining about it, but I'll tell you what. He carried the ball twice. Austin Tripp to come in. And Orach to sit down. In the corner. Solbeck. Looking inside. Orchard. Orchard from long downtown. Shot, no. Hansen down with the rebound. Quickly up. Austin Haggerty quickly. Spin move. Back door. And a walk. Austin Tripp walk. (62-49) Niagara by 13. Quickly down. Solbeck for 3. Off the front of the rim, no. Rebound by Bordeaux. Loose ball. Tripp, and now a foul. Nope, not a foul. But knocking it out of bounds to be Pinicker. Now bring it. Aldor to bring it in. They'll get it in to Alex Haggerty. Quickly up. Hansen. And over the hands of Bordeaux and out of bounds on the pass. Just airmailed it just those too far. Let's see, Chance Rowell. Zach Cops, Levi Potter to come in. .9:38 remaining here in the ball game. Niagara by 13. He's got to get hot from the outside again. And now a quick foul. Foul is going to go on Aldor. That's number 3 on him. That's 4. The guys at 3 for Niagara. Chance on the drive. Side step for 3. Doesn't get. Oh, he does get it to roll in. He willed it, and he did it. Got the will to go. Right now, he is at 19. Lena down by 10. Lena with the steal. Quickly up, Chance Rowell. And it'll be off Austin Haggerty and out of bounds. 62-49. Alex Haggerty and Hansen to sit down. Chance Rawls to inbound it. He'll get it in. Zach Kopp to Borchard. Outside Telford. Telford to Levi Potter. Potter with the dribble. Looking for three off the back of the rim. No, by Zach Kopp. Haggerty on the drive. Lays it up. Doesn't go. Jump ball. Kopp was fighting with, no, he wasn't fighting that way, but him and Alex Haggerty were looking for the jump ball. Potter with the basketball in the corner to Borchard. Borchard on the drive. Shot put up, doesn't go. Rebound. Here comes Alex Haggerty on the drive. And she had Telford on the foul on that one, on the body. I think it was on the drive. We'll see. No, he got him on the basket, on the shot. Telford down with three of his own. Lena with 6. 8.5 left to go. Free throw by Alex Haggerty missed. Not a good free throw shooter here today. 2 out of 5 so far. Solbeck back into the contest. And he hit that one. At least he's now 3 out of 6. 63-52. Niagara by 11 right now. Potter on the drive. Tried to wrap around pass. Stolen away by Niagara. Layup, no. Alex Haggerty brings up the rebound. After the missed shot, he puts it up and in. It's 65-52. Niagara. Inside, Borchard, short jumper, off the back of the rim. Doesn't go. Austin Haggerty with the basketball, across the timeline, double team near the half-court line on the drive. Tapped around. Chance Rowell will come up with it. 7:40, looking down to Zach Kopp. Kopp's on the drive. Layup, good. Kopp's on the drive. He's got 6. Leaning down by 11. Thrown away by Borchard. Still loose ball. Bordeaux with the steal. Back the other way. Austin, layup, doesn't go. Alex, Austin with the rebound. He'll put it up and in. Austin with 27. 67-54. And a 3 ball by Colby Borchard. Timeout on the floor. Lena with the timeout. They're down by 10. 67-57. We'll be back with the final 7 minutes right after this on your High School Sports, WCO, Stereo FM.
If you don't know everything about insurance, you'll profit from the knowledge and experience at the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls. You'll benefit from their thorough analysis of the insurance that you really need. They'll recommend the companies and policies that are the best for you. At the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, they specialize in complete coverage of all your insurance needs. Call the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 Street, downtown Oconto Falls.
Each team down to 2 timeouts left to go in the contest. 7:08 left to go in the game. 67-57, Niagara by 10. Niagara really busted out of the gate in the second half as they scored the first 10, so they did a 10-0 run. And that's why we're at the 10-point difference at right now. They did go out 8-0, but not Lena slowly whittled it back in. And I like it like a 5-2 run here, there. They went tied. They took the lead, and they trailed by 3 at halftime. 7:08 remaining in the contest. Niagara to inbound the basketball. They'll get in. Arach. Kopp. Layup. He was underneath the basket. Quickly back the other way. Austin. Back the other way. He'll lay it up and in. Back up by 12. 69-57. On the drive. Chance Rowell. Feinecker. Zach Feinecker with the basketball. With the dribble. looking for help. Gets a Chance Rowell. Chance to Telford. Save the computers. Forget me. Niagara will get the basketball back. 6.5 left to go. Orach with the basketball. In the hands of Bordeaux. Orach across the time, not across town, now he is. Yeah, there's been a lot of jump ball. We're looking for the fumble to see what the fumble recovery was on. (69-57). Ultimate possession goes back to Niagara. 6:22 remaining. Orach to Alex Haggerty. Alex on the drive, back outside. And Tonison for three. And Tonison buries the three. He now has 11. It is now 72-57. 15-point Niagara lead. Chance ball. Zach Peinecker looking for three on the other end. And he didn't get it. And coming in for Niagara is Tristan DeJardin. Get him in. Joel Orach. And Tonison. Tonison to Bordeaux. Outside, DeJardin for a short jumper. And DeJardin will put it in for two. (74-57) Niagara right now by 17. Slowly pulling away here. Shot by Sobek will drop in. Sobek with his first 2 points of the contest. Lena with the steal. Almost with the steal. Back the other way. Forgot to put the Jordan in there. Orach forcing the drive. And Tonison, Telford with the foul. 74-59. Foul is number 4 on Telford. 1-on-1 situation now. For Tonison. I forget to put somebody in. It's down at the bottom of my list. That's why he missed. Tonison missed the first one. Playing it back the other way. Turnover by the Wildcats. Niagara quickly back the other way. And Tonison, no. Austin Haggerty, no. Bordeaux, no. And a foul. Foul is going to go on number 40, Chance Rowell. That's his third personal. First free throw by Bordeaux is good. He's got 6. And it's now 75-59. Next free throw is up and on the rim, does not go. Orach down with the rebound. Younger with the rebound. Here comes Levi Potter. Quickly up. Back to Borchard to lay it up in the end. Nice 1-2-3 pass and a lay-in. Niagara with the basketball right now. Up by 14. And a loose ball. Boy, Niagara has been throwing the ball around, but they've been lucky. They've been getting it right back. Niagara pulling it way out. 4 minutes left to go. Top 75-61. And that's going to be a loose ball. And Bordeaux looking for Tonison, who didn't move. 3:50 remaining in the contest. Niagara up by 14. in the corner. With the basketball, Cops looking across in a steal. Austin Haggerty on the layup. Missed it. Wide open by himself layup. Shorted. Potter back the other way. Potter puts up the shot, doesn't go. Niagara quickly down. Again, Austin again. He missed that one as well on the layup, but he got fouled on the way up. The foul is going to go on Solbeck. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. Niagara, I believe, called the timeout. Badgers up 75-61. 3:25 left to go in the contest. Get back right after this on your home price of sports of WOCO Stereo FM.
At 24/7 Well and Pump Service, we mean just that. Water will be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407, and a licensed professional will come out to your site. Whether it is a water system installation, repair, well inspection, or install underground water lines, they'll be there. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407. We're in the Oconto Falls area Yellow Pages. 24/7 Well and Pump Service, Fireside Road, Oconto Falls.
3:25 left to go in the contest. 75-61. Niagara with the lead over the Lena Wildcats after scoring a combined 93 points in the first half. Right now, they're at 43. And what looked like could have been a 98-88 contest is right now, one will reach 80. Once Lena gets hot, won't be Lena. Austin Haggerty missed the free throw. He has 29 so far. And he missed both of them. Loose ball. Bordeaux comes up with the loose ball. He'll lay it up and in. Bordeaux now with 8. 77-61. Niagara with the lead. Solbeck wants a three. Off the side of the rim, no. And the foul is going to be on 50. And that is going to be Younger. That's his second personal. We're shooting 2. And Tonison for 2. KC with 11 in the game. Make that 12 with that free throw. Chance Ball coming back in, and so is Telford. 78-61, 17-point lead by Niagara. And that free throw missed. And he's fighting for his own rebound. It's loose ball. Bordeaux comes up with it. And a foul on Lena on the shot. Foul is on number 4, and that is Levi Potter, and that's his third. Alex Haggerty to the line for 2. That's 2 anyway, because he was fouled in the act of shooting after the loose ball on the ground. 79-61 Niagara. And he hits both of them. 80-61. Allows the head coach from Lena following the game here, as Fritz Widener will be here. Loose ball, Lena with it. Now Niagara takes it away. Alex Haggerty, lay up, good. And right now, it's Austin actually with the layup. Austin now at 31. And we have a little blood on the shin of one of the players. 82-61 Niagara now on a 6-0 run. Zach Peinecker on the dribble. Orchard Orchard on the drive. Zach Peinecker looking inside. On the drive, outside. Telford for three. He's got it. Trenton Telford with his 7th point. 82-64. Back the other way. And it's a bank shot. Right now we have an injury. 84-64. The Chardon's slow to get up. Integrity with the banker. And right now, 84-64. Lena with the basketball, down by 20. 2 minutes left to go. The 2-minute warning. Colby Borchard looking for Telford. Knocked out of bounds by Bordeaux. Lena will get it back with 2 minutes exact. Borchard to get it in. In the corner, Potter. Peinecker. Borchard for three. Off the front back of the rim, no. Rebound. Horach with it. With the basketball across the timeline. Boy, almost a steal there by a weird three-point attempt by Ethan Swig. Back the other way. Layup by Zach Kopp. He's got 8. Lena down to 84. Swig with the layup shot, no. 84-66. Back the other way. Orchard play. Behind the back layup doesn't go. And now the foul. Foul's on number 10. Zach Kopp. That's his second. Right down to the line is Alex Haggerty, 14 points, 12 for Casey Antonisson, and 31 for Austin. And Alex misses that one. Chance Rowell coming in. Zach Peinecker to sit down. 1:13 left to go. Down by 18. And he'll make that one. 85-66. Lena with the drive. Orchard. Potter on the drive. And to the legs. And Zach Kopp, he didn't even see it come in. 1 minute left to go in the contest. Actually, 101. They'll get it across. Alex Haggerty. Haggerty. Horach. Austin. Swig. They're really trying to get Swig in to score. 45 seconds remaining. Looking inside, steal. Chance Rowell. Chance on the way. Layup. No. Loose ball. Trenton. And a foul. Foul is going to be on number 10 by Ed Dumke. Brent Dumke getting his first shot at it. Got one timeout break left, and I'll take it here. We'll be back. A timeout on the floor. 28 seconds left to go in the contest. Niagara by 19 on your Bicycle Sports WCO Stereo FM.
Tired of running to the bank for every little check? You can save a trip to the bank with the convenience of mobile check deposit from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. Snapping a picture with our app is as safe as depositing checks at one of our 7 locations. No more rushing to the bank before closing to make those important deposits. Visit snbt.com to enroll for mobile check deposit today. The Stevenson National Bank and Trust, 101 Bray Lake Way in Oconto, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Because I've got a different group in there. And right now, we've got the younger squad in there. Niagara's got some of their starters still in there, but they also have some of the backup guys. Swig bringing it back out with 2 seconds left. He had a chance to score, but they decided not to. A final score here on the night. Niagara Badgers will win this game by a score of 85-66. We'll step out. Back right after this short break on your home high school sports, WLCO Stereo FM.
Wisconsin law requires all youth athlete organizations to educate coaches, athletes, and parents on the risks of concussions and head injuries. The law prohibits participation in a youth activity until the athlete and parents have signed an agreement sheet indicating they have reviewed concussion and head injury information materials. The Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction has published a Sideline to Safety Guidelines for youth athletic organizations. Visit the WIAA website to learn more at www.wiaawi.org.
Final score, 85-66. The Niagara Badgers will outscore the Lena Wildcats 36-22 in the second half to win this high school basketball. It was an exciting game, especially in the first half, as Lena and Niagara duked it out point for point. It was not very big of a difference at halftime. It was 47-44. Actually, I'm going to have to change that because one of the first points of the second half actually got into the wrong column. I put it in the first half. It was 47-44 at the halftime. It was 38-22 in the second half. Oh, I know which one. The Jardin scored in the second half, not in the first half. That's where I got it. Okay, anyway. It was 38-22 with the second half as Niagara pulls away with a 16-point difference. And we're going to have Coach Fritz coming up here right away, which I'm not used to. And get the headset there. Check if you can hear me okay.
Yep, I can hear you fine.
Okay, I'm going to turn your voice up. Coach Fritz, boy, what an exciting first half. I mean, I've not seen a high-scoring game like this since Southern Door O'Connell last year, when that game went 102 to 88. Boy, that was kind of exciting for you, but your thoughts on the first half?
Well, I thought we really played very, very well. That first half, our shots were falling. We were very aggressive on defense, and that's the way that we want to play. We really want to push the ball. We want to press. We want to be up-tempo, and that's what we were able to do in the first half. And we've been able to do that in spurts this year, but second half tonight, we just weren't able to keep up that pace.
When you look at it, it got to be like street ball for a while there. Yeah, I mean there was fouls that were called, there was fouls that weren't called, but yeah, it's still nobody got out of control.
Yeah, we're going to have to win ugly if we're going to win, and that's going to have to be how we're going to have to be. And so if we can make it ugly and kind of create chaos and get the other team to play out of their comfort zone, that's how we're going to be successful. So we were able to do that the first half. They matched us. I thought in the second half we were going to be able to come out and continue that. I thought they were getting tired, but I guess in reality we were the ones that got kind of tired, and they just kind of stuck it to us in the second half.
Yeah, because they opened up with a 10-0 run, and really when you look at that, that's the key right there. We had some good shots, but they just didn't fall.
Yeah, I think we forced a few things, but credit to their defense. Their defense really shut us down quite a bit in that second half, forced us to do things that we don't normally want to do. And so they really did well in the second half and shut us down in the second half. And we just didn't have an answer for them. They got our rotation on defense kind of hurt us a little bit, and they were able to get a lot of easy looks in the second half.
When you look at it, we talked about, before the ball game about the height difference between you and some teams, and tonight was a good example. 6'3", a couple guys around 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", and here's Lena with 6 foot. But yet, there was no fear in Lena.
No, and I talked to the boys before we even came out. I was like, you guys can compete with these guys, box out on the rebounds, get good. Be aggressive out there, and I thought we did that in the first half. And then in the second half, as we got tired, we kind of started to fall down on that, and they got to the loose balls, and we weren't able to compete at that level. But in the first half, I thought we competed really, really well, and we did a nice job.
When you look at this game, because the Illinois Conference is different, you don't have Peshtigo anymore, but yet you still have you have Oneida Nation now. You have as one of the new teams, last year. When you look at the Illinois Conference, how do you see it shaping up, and where do you see Lena in all of it?
Well, right now, I would say that Crivets has got to be at the top. Suring certainly is going to be at the top just because of the fact that they've already beaten Crivets. I know Crivets is a tough team, and they're going to rebound, so it's definitely those two. I think Coleman could be a surprise. I know we have Coleman on Thursday nights, and that's going to be another tough test for us, and that's us, we just have to learn how to win, and we have to learn how to finish a game. Once we do that, then we can start to look at wins. But right now, I'm gonna say we gotta be realistic and look at we're gonna be the bottom third. Hopefully, we can compete with some of the teams that we're gonna have similar height with. So I'm thinking maybe we compete with Wisaki. Hopefully, we'll be able to compete with St. Thomas. We had a really tough game with Gillett, and I think we can beat Gillett. So there's 3 or 4 wins for us right there. So
when you look at it, last year was awful special. You got a 20-win season. You made it down to the sectional, lost to Gresham in overtime. You lost a lot of kids off that last year's team. I mean, how does that transition to this year's team? Because when you look at it, Pine Ecker was on the team, Kobe Borchard was on the team. I mean, you still had a lot of kids that played on the team. How can they feed off of that from last year to take it on this year?
Right. Well, it's hard when you lose the leadership and the group of guys that Lena had last year. I mean, I wasn't part of the team last year, but I certainly watched an awful lot of their games, and with Connor Heisey and Hunter Borchard, and Ram, which would be Riley Markbart and Dalton Anderson. I mean, those guys really hustled and got up and down the floor a lot, and they worked hard. And that's kind of why I wanted to go with this style, just because of the fact that those kids had learned similar style of play to what they did last year. And so looking forward for this year, just looking for, I need somebody to step up leadership-wise. I think Levi Potter's done a nice job with that so far. But we're really very young, and we just have to get that experience, and we just don't have the experience that a lot of the other teams have. But last year certainly was special, and the kids that were on the team last year that are on the team this year still, I mean, that's something that they're always going to remember, and hopefully they'll remember that, and in a year or two we'll be able to make another run like that.
When you look at it, I agree with you. This team last year is special. This team, again, with the guys you got coming back, can be also really special. And one of the things I can see is you can get up and down the floor with anybody, and that's, I guess, the signature thing of Lena last year, getting up and down the floor, and again, this year you're doing the same thing.
Yep. We definitely want to force the tempo. We definitely want to move at a fast speed, and if we can do that, that's how we're going to be successful. If we have to play a grinded-out, half-court game against teams, we're going to struggle because, like you said, we just don't have that height. I thought we competed well tonight, though, against Niagara's height. Yes. And like I said, we just have to play a full game. We played 3 very good halves this season, and one of them was tonight. And we just have to try and put 2 halves, really solid halves, back to back, and that's where we'll get a win.
Do you think we could have got a couple of quarter? You scored 93. You scored 91 points in the first half between the two of you.
Right. Yep.
Do you think in your wildest dreams you could have scored 90 again in the second half between the two teams? Well, let's reverse it and put you on top in the second half.
Right. Yeah. I mean, again, that's the game we want to play. And in order for us to be successful, that's how we're going to have to be. And I would have loved to have been able to score another 44 points in the second half. I think we only scored, 22, 23 in the second half. So we really kind of struggled in the second half getting our shots to fall. We got some open looks, we forced a few things. But again, that's how we're going to be successful. If we're not pushing the tempo, we're gonna struggle.
Well, being the first year head coach here in Lena, and that's kind of a neat experience, isn't it?
Oh, I love it. I've been teaching here for 3 years. This is my 3rd year now, and the job just opened up, and I went after it, and I got the job, and I love it. I love the kids here. They're awesome. They work so hard, and that hard work is going to pay off. It might not be right now, but we just got to put our dues in, and then down the road, this team is going to be good. I guarantee you this team is going to be good. We're going to win a lot of ball games.
That's the Lena tradition, right?
That's right.
That's the Lena tradition. Fritz Whitener, thank you for stopping in, Coach, and I will see you on Thursday.
Sounds very good. I appreciate it, Larry. Have a good night.
We'll take a quick break and back with our final wrap right after this on the WOCO Sports Radio.
Want a stress-free holiday? Call NEW Credit Union at 800-924-1250 and ask about our holiday loan special. That's 800-924-1250. Rates as low as 4.99% annual percentage rate for a 12-month term. Maximum amount $2,500. Our loan specialists work hard to help you get the loan that fits your needs. Rates subject to credit worthiness. Stop at any one of our locations, or you can apply online at newcu.org. Example of repayment would be a monthly payment of about $8.56 per $100 borrowed. All loans subject to approval. Federally insured by the NCUA. With offices in Oconto, Zuring, Oconto Falls, and Peshtigo, we are federally insured by the NCUA. Membership eligibility required. This holiday season, remember, we can help you own it.
We all want to be self-sufficient, whether it's fixing projects at home, whether it's changing the oil on the car, or maybe even keeping your checkbook balanced. But when it comes to income taxes, trust me, you don't want to do it yourself. You don't want to do it with someone that just does it 3 months a year as a little sideline job. You need to work with a proactive 24/7 CPA firm that can actually get you results and keep more money in your pocket. Pick up the phone today. 715-735-0583.
If you don't know everything about insurance, you'll profit from the knowledge and experience at the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls. You'll benefit from their thorough analysis of the insurance that you really need. They'll recommend the companies and policies that are the best for you. At the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, they specialize in complete coverage of all your insurance needs. Call the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls.
Hi, folks. This is David from Witt's Piggly Wiggly in Oconto Falls. Are you sick of rising gas prices? Well, at Witt's, we have a solution. When you purchase qualified groceries with blue shelf stickers, and there's hundreds throughout our store, you build up discounts for 15 gallons of gas on your club card. Then, when you fill up at our Pig Stop pumps, just scan your card and watch the gas price drop. So scan your card, shop the blue stickers, and save money on gas at the Pig in Oconto Falls.
As we go into our post-game wrap here again, thanks to Coach Fritz Whitener for coming up and talking with us tonight. We'll see him on Thursday up at Lena. 47-38 for Niagara for 85. Lena 44 and 22 for 66, and what they could put a second half. Almost as good as the first half. This Lena team is going to be just special, but they got cold and they got in foul trouble in the second half. Leading scorer in the contest, 31 points by Austin Haggerty. He led all scorers. 15 by Alex Haggerty. 12 by Casey and Tennyson. The rest of the scores here for Niagara: 6 by Ben Orach, 4 by Austin Tripp, 7 by Anthony Hansen, Zach Prideaux with 8, and a 2 by Tristan Desjardins. For the Lena Wildcats, they were led 19 by Chance Raoul. He had 13 in the first half, a pair of threes in the second, 12 each. Colby Borchert and Levi Potter, both with 12. 2 by Logan Sloback, 7 by Trenton Telford. Zach Heinecker with 3. Zach Copps with 8. 2 by Simon Gard, and 1 by Derek Younger. Again, the final score from Lena as the Wildcats will fall in defeat 85-66. Other scores tonight in girls basketball tonight, NAW Lutheran lost to St. Mary's Catholic 72-50. It was Hilbert over Chilton 50-43. Hortonville down to Westy Pierce 60-50. And Valders by 2 over Southern Door 48-46. That's in girls basketball. Right now, the only boys basketball game is pretty much to the south side. So not much to talk about there. But that is what we have in high school basketball. Niagara now with a record of 1-2, 3-2 overall. Lena drops to 0-3 and 0-4 overall. The final score here in Lena, the final score, Niagara outscores Lena 85-66. We'll be back again tomorrow night here in Lena as we get high school basketball here, Lena Wildcats, and I believe Goodman Combine girls. And then for Thursday, we'll be on the road to Coleman as the Lena Wildcats travel to Coleman. And Scott and I will be joining us here in that game on Thursday. Then Friday, we're back in Oconto, Sturgeon Bay, and Oconto Blue Devils in boys basketball. So we got a lot of high school action coming up 4 days this week. And as we get ready for the holiday tournament and holiday weekend, the holiday bracket where we'll be the 27th will be in at Green Bay at the Rush Center basketball. On the 28th in the morning, we'll be back at the Rush Center with O'Connell boys, O'Connell Falls girls on Wednesday night. Thursday will be O'Connell boys. Thursday night, O'Connell girls at Gillett. And in that holiday tournament, in the Gillett holiday tournament, we'll have games for you coming up. Do at least 2 on Thursday or 2 on Friday. I'm not sure which, but one of the 2 will have a couple of games. But again, the final score from Lena 85-66. Niagara knocks off Lena in M&O Conference boys action. WOCO Sports, Larry Walters. Have a great night, everyone. We'll talk to you tomorrow from the Bruce Kimball Gymnasium.
At 24/7 Well and Pump Service, we mean just that. Water will be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407, and a licensed professional will come out to your site. Whether it is a water system installation, repair, well inspection, or install underground water lines, they'll be there. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407. We're in the Oconto Falls area Yellow Pages. 24/7 Well and Pump Service, Fireside Road, Oconto Falls.
The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came.
That has been Lena High School Sports Action on your home for high school sports, WOCO Stereo FM. Today's sports broadcast being brought to you by the NAW Credit Union, with Piggly Wiggly, Stevenson National Bank and Trust, Allenfeld, Scatcherd, Anderson, Factory Direct Flooring, O'Connell and Peshtigo Pharmacies, O'Connell Falls Insurance, 24/7 Well and Pump. Join us tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. for a wrap-up of all our high school sports action.
I'm glad you came.